Good day, gentlemen. Dirk here with the MGTOW solution. I want to talk about true masculinity today because the very word masculine is being portrayed in a very negative light. Of course, you already know that. Acting like an actual man is now considered nothing less than a psychological disorder. We're hearing about toxic masculinity all day long, but the fact is, society needs men to be masculine. Without real men, the human race would have probably gone extinct shortly after the first caveman refused to pick up a spear to confront a saber-toothed tiger. Something that's rarely discussed in the media is true masculinity, where real men are shown in a positive light. But the character traits associated with the word, like courage and strength, are still desirable and much-needed qualities in the modern world, even if many people refuse to accept that fact. I had an example of what such men are capable of come to my attention through my work recently. It concerns a very impressive operator in the U.S. military. This young man exemplifies aspects of masculinity that feminists and snowflakes probably couldn't even comprehend. I was present for the reading of the citation for this exceptional man, who was awarded the Silver Star for his actions in Afghanistan. I can't present the citation here, but suffice it to say that it's the incredible story of a man who exhibited exceptional courage and resourcefulness while many other men were trying to kill him, and he saved a lot of American lives. It's really an astounding story, but I don't expect it's going to get much coverage in the media, if any. Doesn't fit the narrative. The take-home for me was that there are still real men in the world, thank God. They deserve our respect and gratitude, whether they're soldiers, first responders, or the men that build our houses. Men like this are the reason we're not all speaking Arabic. Previous generations of men like this are the reason we're not speaking Russian or German. All of these men exemplify the masculinity that's currently being assaulted as some kind of a mental defect. They are the very reason that others have the freedom to bitch about men at all, and everything else for that matter. Masculinity is still a positive trait for men, despite the promotion of gender fluidity, the demonization of all things male, and a culture where having a thick skin is becoming increasingly rare. The typical modern American woman may want a submissive and compliant male that she can easily control, but you can bet your ass that if she and her man are assaulted on the street, she's going to want him to magically transform into someone capable of dealing with it. Fuck that, gentlemen. I mean the submissive and compliant part. When a woman insists on having a real man who's also in touch with his feelings and willing to make his needs subordinate to hers, she's demonstrating that she doesn't understand human nature. It would be like men insisting their women be ultra-feminine while at the same time insisting that they also be good in a fight. It just doesn't work that way. Of course, women often fail to understand this because they've been socialized by feminists from the time they entered kindergarten. So in many cases, you'll never convince them that your masculinity is a good thing, and there's no point in trying. The indoctrination is too thorough and lengthy for your logical arguments to sink in. Men going their own way is one of very few areas where men can be men without apology or reservation. This is precisely why there's an effort to slander us as a bunch of maladjusted malcontents. Some MGTOW credit the philosophy with greatly improving, and in some cases actually saving, their lives. It's done far more good than, say, the Office of Men's Health. Oh, wait, we don't have an Office for Men's Health, just one for women. But I digress. The point is, don't hesitate to be a fucking man, even if it hurts somebody's overly sensitive feelings. Men are used to putting up with a lot of bullshit, and women have come to expect that. Dejected blue pill males simply accept their fate, standing in the department store, wife's purse in hand, head hung low, completely demoralized, wondering how it happened. MGTOW don't do that shit. You're actually not required to please anyone, except maybe at work. Just be yourself. If that means you're not all touchy-feely and people don't like it, fuck 'em. You have a right to be who you are. You even have the right to be, dare I say, a masculine man. Thanks for listening, and have a great day.